Welcome to Game Chat, where Connor and I talk about the latest game news. And in our news block, Verizon leaks could cause people to be banned for life. RPG Studios is shutting down. The latest game news, including prices and a Sony warning for PS4 users. Latest Xbox game news, including the fine Game Pass prices and a new logo. Whole bunch and more, so buckle up and enjoy the bumpy ride, folks, because Game Chat starts now. Hey Connor, how's it going over there?
Everything is going okay. I'm not totally freaking out because college is right around the corner. No. I am not stressing out over that. But yeah, things have been going as usual, pretty much. Like I don't really just got much to know about. It's just things done in life. Connor's been pretty much about the same. He's been doing live streams, trying to do it consistently, but keyword
pretty
on
much.
trying. And yeah, I'll try to do something tonight, try to do something Friday, try to do something all the time when I can, but sometimes I just have slow days.
Yeah, and I'm doing all right, and been busy doing other things other than gaming and just doing that. And like he said, I've been trying my damnedest to stream once in a while, but this week I haven't done much streaming. The last 2 weeks I haven't done much streaming. It was usually repo or playing the Fortnite or something like that. Yeah, because this week is Fortnite's May 4th, so Star Wars games. This year it's not as good as has been. It's just they just added a bunch of games that were not the greatest games in the world. There were a lot of repeats of games that had already been played.
I can imagine that. It's been Fortnite's been around for so long.
Different Star Wars. Basically, one was Droid Tycoon, which is basically you build a droid factory out of all the droids that's ever been on Star Wars. And then you do one with Galaxy Siege, which is basically capture the flag or capture the waypoint, kind of like COD, capture Battlefields, capture the waypoint.
Yeah, I think every shooter these days just has like a capture a blank here, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it was just pretty much that. And then Mandalorian Escape was the roguelike, which is basically, if you haven't played roguelike on Fortnite, it's basically you go start off with a pistol, earn a whole bunch of cash, go back, upgrade it to a SMG, go back in, play the same game. You just keep going back and forth and upgrade your weapons until you get higher up into the higher up to a point where you can't beat it anymore, and then you can run back and play it again. So you beat it.
So it just kind of just sounds like Call of Duty Zombies, though.
Kind of is Call of Duty Zombies type of deal.
Maybe just not as exciting though.
No, not exciting. Also, I was been playing. Just came out today or yesterday. I started playing brand new game called Outbound.
Outbound.
Yeah, it's kind of like RV There Yet.
Is that like another? I think I've seen that a couple times on Steam. It's like one of those just like co-op, just wife with an RV kind of thing.
Yeah, you're in a. You can pick either a school bus or a
school bus,
or a bus, or a Volkswagen bus, or a off-road vehicle, and you just go around picking up firewood and upgrade your little bus and stuff like that.
Now I just want to see gameplay of that, like an actual school bus, like made an entire house out of just a school bus with all the seats still there. Yeah, you could,
and the it's kind of like the graphics is kind of like a Flash graphics.
Like from Flash game for like the 2000s.
Yeah, it's that painted artwork.
Painted artwork. Yeah.
Like instead of having graphics, it just looks like you're in a piece of art. It looks like they just didn't really finish it off. They just look like somebody took a went into a paint shop or paintbrush and just painted the graphics threw a bus on it and a little animation on it, and there's your game.
I'm gonna have to. I'm not sure what to make of that. I'll just have to look at
Look it
the
up.
art style on Steam.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's what I've been pretty much playing. I don't know about.
I've been getting back into Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Like not any of like the modded versions or anything. Literally just vanilla Smash Brothers Brawl for doing retro achievements, because recently retro achievements added not all the Wii games, but like it added the Wii system to have retro achievements, which is
Yeah.
you played Xbox, you played PlayStation, you know what achievements are. This just simply adds those achievements to basically all the games that never had them. And Smash Brothers Brawl has like close to like 400 achievements at the moment, and I'm probably not gonna get that done anytime soon because it's a whole lot. It's like play every mode with every character, and then like do a bunch of like in-game challenges. It's basically just pretty much just like 100% playthrough with incentives and like extra challenges on top of it. It's very much an ordeal, and I have no intention to probably getting every one of the achievements, but I did went through and I did complete the Subspace Emissary. That's like the real highlight everyone remembers about Brawl. It's a story mode.
Yeah.
Really the only Smash Brothers that really has a story mode besides there's World of Light and Ultimate, but it's not anywhere in the same scope, and it just brings back memories. I love Brawl. Just not for the gameplay though. Brawl's definitely the weakest of all the Smash Brothers in terms of just competitive anyway. Like, it has the best single player content, but like when you try to do competitive, it just feels like everyone has like moon gravity. Pretty
much everybody jumps and whee.
I'm sure Hunter could go on a long tangent to all the problems with that game, but we don't have him here today.
We don't have him here today, but that bleeds into our segue.
Because
we got some good news over at the eSports Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers crew. We are like to introduce our Vermont State Champion coordinator. Yes, you've heard it.
Alan Cunningham. Welcome back to the show.
Welcome back, Alan.
Hello, everybody.
He has some good news for the esports side of the sport.
Yeah, please tell us
about it.
We've
been following it, and I'm very excited to hear this. Alan?
Well, we are the 2026 state champions in Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate for the Switch. We have won. We just played a quarterfinal match for the New England tournament on Monday. We lost, unfortunately, to 5 sets. Very tough team. They were the state champions out of Maine. Took us down. But the kids put up a great fight. It was
5 games to 6. That's pretty good.
It was a tough match. They had a guy that was playing a snake, and all he was doing was throwing grenades. And that was 2 of their wins right there. They had a Pac-Man that was really, really tough. And I think we won one of our matches just from he had a self-destruct in a game 3. That was kind of interesting. If you are interested in watching anything like that, you can go on to twitch.tv and look up Champlain College Esports, and they have the live stream of the state championships. It's the semifinal matches and the finals matches. The only matches they broadcast were ours. It was Friday the 1st, and it was number 1 seed MVU, number 2 seed CVU, number 3 seed Milton High School, and number 4 seed Hazen Union High School. MVU played Hazen Union in the semifinal match. We won 3 games to none. Didn't lose a set at all. And MVU and CVU and Milton battled it out in the other semifinal match, which wasn't recorded, and CVU came out on top. So then
also it was MVU versus CVU.
It was MVU versus CVU.
Sorry, Milton.
In the finals, and we won that 3 games to none. We only lost 1 set. out of all of those. We only lost one game out of the 6 that we played against the rest of the top tiers in the state. We ended in the round of 32 for the Northeastern region playoffs through Playversus, which is the company that facilitates the online matches for the high schools. So yeah, I'd say all in all, overall, it has been the most successful season we've had with esports. I want to give a big shout out to the other coaches, Ryan Burns and Hunter Denal. Those guys are really the brains behind all of this, putting together the spreadsheets and knowing the strategies and knowing the matchups and what stages to pick. I'm just happy to be there in that sense, helping do the administrative side and recording the matches whenever I can. Yeah, so the players have been incredible. Let me see if I can rattle off most of them. You've got Jacob, Elias, Sam, who plays Luigi, and they were trying to recruit him at Champlain College because he's just absolutely incredible.
Damn, already got sponsorships.
Yeah, Hunter Kane, Gavin Kane are on the team. Carter was on the team.
Yeah.
Who else am I missing? There's another Jacob Nappy. He's on the team. Ben. Ben's been with us at the esports here at the station for years and years now.
Yeah. Like we said, we pretty much know this whole crew.
Yeah.
Connor and I know this whole crew.
Caden's been a part of it. Yeah, it's been an absolute blast. Coaching these guys and seeing how far they've come and everything. It's just incredible.
Yeah, proud of you all, guys. Proud of y'all.
As well as we did with Smash Brothers, we are still trying to find our feet with the Rocket League team. We just got a team formed probably at the beginning of March, which was pretty late into the season. But we did get an invite to the Spring State Championship for Rocket League. That was held at CVU on Saturday the 2nd. It was just 3 teams. It was Colchester, CVU, and ourselves at MVU. We did a round-robin style where MVU played...
Best of 3?
Yeah, well, yeah. We played CVU, and then we played Colchester, and then Colchester and CVU played. We got taken out in both games pretty early. To their credit, we held on pretty tough with CVU, but Colchester kind of ran away with it. Colchester, interestingly enough, was actually in the finals for the Eastern region of the Playversus tournament. So they are an absolutely incredible, hands-down team. Colchester ended up going on to win the whole thing, so I think they're going to be in the Playversus Cup, the national tournament, at the end of the year. I don't believe they're doing a national one for the Smash Brothers.
So that was
for the end of the year. So we're done as a team for the season
until next fall.
Until the fall. Yep. And Rocket League, we're still meeting intermittently. And
well, it's just because you just can't find the players.
Well, some of the kids are doing spring sports, so it's tough to work that in the schedule. Other ones have jobs and stuff, and,
a lot of
things
these
are getting in the way. And
are getting up there in age where they got other extracurricular.
And we've got a couple seniors on the team, and it's the middle of May, and the
come on,
year.
Seniors. They're not think about it.
It's a little tough to keep that interest up.
You're a senior in high school. What really were you thinking? Yeah.
Another
maybe
cool, fun event that went on was MVU actually had a school-wide tournament held last Wednesday, I think, or the Wednesday before, where they invited all students and staff who wanted to sign up for a Smash Brothers tournament could do so. They got about 15 kids, I believe, and they had some of the after-school kids serving popcorn and cotton candy. They did it in the theater at MVU on the screen, and I've heard nothing but incredible things about it. They're going to get a trophy made up for it, so it's been...
Well, MVU has surprisingly, of all the high school, have really taken this and ran with it.
Yep.
Surprisingly,
Yep, and
usually I like to say, MVU has always been. I've always me. I've always badmouthed MVU for not getting on the bandwagon on certain things, but this one they've gotten on the bandwagon and ran with it. I'm happy.
Yep.
The one I'm not happy with is BFA because BFA is usually the one I like.
Yep. Well, we're still trying to find somebody at the school that's willing to take on that commitment to get a team going and get people interested and facilitate it through the school.
But they don't speak terms right
there is that. Things. I want to give a little shout out to Taylor as well, the after school coordinator at MVU. She's been fantastic, and Connor Bean, the athletic director at BFA. They've both been really instrumental in blending the athletic department and the after school program, so these kids can, really do the things that are necessary for these kinds of programs. Like we were able to get a bus down to Champlain College for our tournament. We were, if we had won,
drive the Fortnite bus down.
We took the battle bus down. If we had won the game on
there in Franklin.
The game on Monday, there would have been another match today in Smash Brothers for the New Englands, and if we won that, we would have been going down to Southern New Hampshire University's esports arena for the New England Championships. But that didn't happen. But that's all, things that have come together because of the collaboration with us in the after-school program and
this
with the athletic
program that we started up here 4 years ago.
About that, yeah.
Yeah, because Alan and I've been doing this show for about 4 years now.
Yep.
And I've been impressed.
Yeah,
I'm definitely impressed with these kids and this whole organization from a little town that nobody hardly knows, or a little county that up here in Vermont that nobody hardly knows, and we're now state champions.
Yeah, state champs. We still had the state championship of the fall of 2024 for Rocket League or 2025.
And then
fall of 24, we won the Rocket League. Yep.
And then 2 years later, we get it for
Smash Brothers. So just say keep the momentum going, and we'll see who's on the team next year. And
surprising me is Smash Brothers, because I can remember when you started that program was little of just 2 kids.
Yeah, it was
one or 2 kids just starting out.
Very casual, figuring out the whole competitive structure and how everything works. So
it was no tournaments, no nothing. With just 2 kids, just playing Smash Brothers, and then all of a sudden, last year you were 5th place?
Yeah, last year we had some. Yeah, last year we made some progress, and then having Coach Ryan and Hunter really go all in this year, I think was the difference maker.
And then went straight to first place. I mean, number 1 seed. That's what's surprising me is the fact that you guys were number 1 seed of the whole state.
Yeah, we advanced the farthest out of anybody in the Northeast region. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to go up against other schools with a really high caliber of quality of players.
Yeah, it was. It's really good.
How lucky am I to know those kids?
Yeah, luckily that that Connor said, we know these kids. We know each and one of these, and like I said on on Facebook, I am very, very proud. Sorry, it's
my favorite social media platform, Fortnite.
Facebook. I am very proud of you guys. Especially all 3 of us guys. We are very, very proud to know you. Proud to the achievements that you have done here on Game Chat. We are very, very proud of you guys.
Good job, boys.
Good job. Good luck next year.
Yeah, good luck next year.
All right. So what do you guys got for news?
Things.
Well,
actually, we have questions first, don't we?
Oh, you got trivia?
We can skip trivia.
Yeah, I mean...
We can skip trivia this week.
Well, what about the answer to the last week's question?
We didn't get to that far, remember?
Last month's.
We never got that far.
For context, we tried doing this like a week or 2 ago, this episode, but then the computers just went it just crashed.
Sorry, we didn't want to finish it. Anyways, the answer was extra lives. Used Katana normal chemo code to give you 30 extra of what video game things with extra lives, and we're not going to. We'll skip trivia this.
We'll come up with questions that are very good next 2 weeks, however long. We swear this is a bi-weekly show.
Yep.
All right, first one right off the bat. We're moving right on into news. First one is Game Rant. According to Game Rant, Forza 6 leaks before launches, and let me get it up. And I was reading this article about it. It has leaked entirely just days before the release of May 19th. Play games. Basically, somebody took the game, leaked it onto a website, and where you can BitTorrent it to play it.
Yep.
Yeah, so like it seems like it was using like a Steam feature to be able to preload, like pre-download a game like before it comes out, and it seems like they didn't have the proper protections in, so people were able to access the game, play it before it actually was out. However, it says on here that many have reported that many aspects of the online functionality is inaccessible and the game crashes immediately after the first race ends.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's what they deserve, try to cheat the system and they get nothing in the end.
I think I saw people have been banned for 10,000 years.
And that's what I'm getting.
Yep.
And for Microsoft's response, we catch you playing this, you're banned for
a few lives.
Banned until the heat death of the universe.
Yeah. So that's pretty unfortunate for
it's like, what? I got
for Microsoft.
But we got a pre-copy of a game and we're going to get banned for what?
Yeah.
Okay, we won't be playing that game. But no, I thought, like he said, I thought it was pretty cool. It was odd, not cool, but odd that they would pick a lifetime ban for something that really they had no choice over.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the people playing had the choice to not play it. Maybe if they weren't properly warned, I could see some sort of argument there, but
people are always trying to.
We'll see how it
get
goes.
around.
I mean, you can get around a ban too. You just make a different account.
Make a different account.
Hop on there.
Evade everything.
Yeah, well, most of the time they catch on it's the ISP.
Yeah. Yeah.
If your ISP, if they ban you, they don't ban you, your account. They ban your ISP so that they know when you up on the same router. Yeah. They know that it's you, not.
Yeah. It's not someone else.
They're not stupid. They're smart when it comes to it.
Yeah.
And there's talk about ban. I never found this, but they're updating the game cheating hacks to make it a federal law.
Oh,
really?
That's interesting.
Yeah, I could not find the news story, but I was a YouTube blurb, one of these YouTube shorts on YouTube that they are, right now, companies like Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam are in Congress right now trying to make it a federal law or joining with the U.S. government to make it a federal law saying that if you're caught cheating or hacking,
it's a federal crime.
It's a federal crime.
All right.
So that's
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with it.
I mean, feels a little silly to me, but I mean, I'm not
a little
the
heavy-handed.
I'm not the one taking esports seriously, but it seems like some people definitely are taking it way too seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when you get playing let's just talk about this a little bit. When you get into playing COD and Fortnite and these shooter games, and you playing against somebody who is hacking, somebody who is cheating, that's not fair.
I don't want to play it anymore.
No,
and I think that's what they want to avoid. Yeah.
Exactly. And people are shutting down their games because people are hacking it.
Yep.
People are cheating. You want to play a game that is fair, street, fair, then that's your same level.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean you're messing with a company's intellectual property when you're hacking and cheating. So I think it's fair to put that in a federal area.
Yeah,
I mean, I understand that clause. But I'm just concerned. I'm just concerned of the prospect of the overreach. What if they start taking it beyond just hacking a game and decide that any amount of tampering of any kind of game is technically illegal? Because wouldn't that just shut down ROM hacks for everything?
And then that's the gray line, because where do they stop? They start adding mods.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Where do they stop? Do they start adding? You can't mod a video game. There goes every game on PC.
Yeah, no, that is an interesting question in the sense of like, I can see that law pertaining really to something like Fortnite or Call of Duty or something big like that.
And
but when it
that's what
comes
they're
to,
trying to do.
if I do a ROM hack where I'm cheating in a, I think it's got to be maybe just more like it's a legitimate game. Like if it's a ROM hack of Legend of Zelda 2. I don't think the crime will necessarily pertain to that. I bet it would be something that's specifically for online gaming.
Yeah, probably just for competition.
That's my thinking, because I don't think anybody. I mean, if you're using cheat codes in a single player game, you're not really hurting anybody.
No. It's more for the online multiplayer, but like.
That would probably be like the definition that they would use for something like, the game has to be an online multiplayer game, and you are manipulating the code to get an unfair advantage.
And
if you
a lot of these people will do that, like change the range of a certain gun to max out that range. And I know one meme, I don't think he meant to do it, but he did it. Somebody just shot up and took a shot and landed. The shot landed on the gas cans.
Oh, jeez.
On that were behind his team and blew them up and wiped them out in one shot. And the guy's like, "What the?" Because all he was doing was looking at, reloading
pointing straight up.
Pointing it straight up, and
that's awesome.
Just arched just right and hit that gas can. Wiped the team out. This was COD. Wiped the team out.
Nice.
And it's like, what?
That's awesome.
And then everybody going, victory! Like even the team that he was playing against going,
yeah. What? What just happened?
What just happened?
Yeah.
So it was like, what?
What?
Yeah, everybody. So it's just, if they do that, you just need to be watching it closely, guys. So anyways, moving on to this one. After 20 years, RPG shutting down.
The RPG studio by the name of Greedfall, the Dying World developers Spiders have confirmed that it's officially shutting down. Yes, the studio name is just Spiders. You can thank a group of spiders for developing such hit games such as Greedfall and Steel Rising.
Steel Rising.
Steel Rising.
Well, yeah.
Of course, they have two games of that last words together.
I mean, some of these games, Greedfall, I've heard of, but for Frogwares, Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper, and stuff like that. So those are shutting down after.
I'm gonna get the notes up on my phone too.
Yeah, you should be able to just click the link.
Go here.
So, anyways, after 20 years. After 20 years, they're shutting down. Mostly, it sounds like due to budget cuts and stuff like that.
Yeah, it seems to be the common story these days. It's just lack of recent success just equals goodbye. We cut those ropes.
And then it's just and which is sad. A lot of the stuff that some of these games were actually pretty good games at one time.
What do you mean at one time?
Or still are, okay? The Greedfall games in 2020, the still release that one, Clockworks themed. Yeah, that one I don't remember that. But I do remember Silk Song and all the other ones that they...
Wait, no, are you just looking at that image?
Yeah.
That's not related.
Oh, it's not?
It's a different article.
Oh, the Best of Soul Lakes.
Best Soul Lakes challenge yourselves. Yeah. Pay a little bit more attention before you start saying these things out loud, because you're going to confuse our viewers.
I'm just, And here's another one that was but they got, Wonder Woman was projected to get canceled too.
Yeah, that was a Monolith Soft.
Yeah, Monolith Soft product. So a whole bunch of games are going to go bye-bye after 20 years.
Yep.
Yeah. What a shame.
It is a shame to have any company shut down.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, okay, what do we want to do next? We kind of have a little too many news stuff for like 1 hour block. So I highlighted a couple of the more important ones if you want to skip around to those.
All right, we'll skip down to the fact that it's done.
Mm-hmm.
The GTA price is the 6th price. I'll just summarize some of this.
Yeah.
GTA price is they're coming out with the same price as anything else these days, $80. But a lot of people are going. Really? Is it going to be worth it? You know. And I heard they're trying to put out the third trailer for GTA 6.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk online about that third trailer. People are chomping at the bit.
Yeah.
They had mentioned earlier or late last year, Rockstar said that they were starting to gear up for doing a lot of advertising starting in the summer, early summer. We are less than 2 weeks from Memorial Day. That's the unofficial start of summer. So we should be getting something soon.
Yesterday was the quarter report or something from Rockstar, and a lot of people were hoping the announcement from that was a trailer 3, but unfortunately I read the news and nothing came out unless they've came out after
while we're talking about while we're doing the show. We'll see.
Yeah, and before the trailer's airing right now as we speak.
Yeah. But as of right now is no. The only reason why I wanted to talk about this one about Epic Games explains how it uses AI, which is also because of the fact that AI is starting to get into video gaming, and they're trying to explain as I clicked on it, something else popped up. Driver, hold on, guys. I got the whole thing on my tablet, but something I clicked on something else.
I mean, I have the article on Game Rant pulled up. It says here I think they were interviewing someone that someone claims that the senior manager in Fortnite claims the goal of AI use at the company is to make us more efficient, dismissing the idea that the software is going to take all our jobs. As AI tools are becoming more sophisticated, the discussion surrounding how they can or should be utilized in game development has become more common. Fortnite creator Epic Games is often at the center of this conversation, with CEO Tim Sweeney frequently putting forward his stance on AI uses. So as this whole thing becomes a lot more prevalent, the term just gets thrown out more and more. I think I remember Fortnite specifically being accused of AI usage. So maybe
we did this. Same article. You and I talked about this last year.
Yep.
When they used best time last year because they were using the voice of James Earl Jones
as the
Vader,
buddies and stuff.
Vader, and they never had the permission of they got the permission of the family to use it, but because of the fact that it was AI during the video game strike or the actors strike.
It was not approved of by the fans.
Was not wanted wasn't liked by the fans. So now that's the reason why I'm doing this now. Well, now Epic Games going, hey, we're doing it, but we're doing it just to help ourselves.
Yep.
Are we really doing it to help ourselves? Are we doing it just to? So hey, look, you know that phrase, horse before the cart.
Horse before the cart.
Yeah. Is this an afterthought, or is this, are we really doing it? So, anyways, I'm just going to, like I said, I'm trying to skim through these game chats.
Yeah.
Is there anything you guys?
Well, I haven't finished looking at the article, but the other uses of AI in Fortnite currently is an AI chatbot for customer support. I don't know why would you put that in a video game? I don't know.
I think that's maybe just for Epic Games, unless Fortnite has a
no. It's says here that's
chat support.
It's directly inside of Fortnite.
All right.
They do. They do have a text chat.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's for people that don't have mics and headphones, or you're not talking to.
Yeah.
And it's proximity chat, so watch what you say.
Well, I mean, I'm outside of that proximity because I don't play the game, so like I would care.
It's proximity chat.
Yeah, I mean the AI chatbot I feel like that's been around for a while, and it has accelerated with the growth of AI, and it's better than it used to be, but it's still wildly frustrating, and it's just disingenuous, and I find it to be very off-putting to try and use, because it's basically just a computer hallucinating and saying what it thinks you're looking for, but
Yeah.
doesn't actually get it. I get it that it will help, you're spending less time having humans on the phone or online or chatting with people, so they can free them up for other tasks they're going to do, or just cut their
Right.
hours, but either way you want to do it.
The problem is with AI, too many people now are relying on it to do stupid shit with it.
Yep.
Like taking...
We'll bleep that out later.
Yeah.
Bleep, yeah. Okay, stupid, let me rephrase it. People are doing stupid crap with it. There, you can use that line after.
There we go.
But, no, what I'm getting at, even down to the point where they're taking medical advice from ChatGPT.
Yeah, it's pretty frightening. There's a lot that is negative that's going on with that stuff. Not so much in the video game world. I think the biggest problem in the video game world is developers using it in the creative and the artistic side of it to generate images, and it's like it's not. No, you use it to shorten the amount of time it takes to collate a spreadsheet. You don't want to, that's what AI should be doing, not making art.
Well, on that unfortunate note, we have another article on this about the Lies of P studio. Like, Lies of P, that like Lies of P was a good game with like good art in that, and unfortunately for like the next game, they're using those tools for concept art, and it's not like just ideation or anything. There's another article from The Gamer, and this is like a job listing on like LinkedIn, and this is, I don't know why you're putting a LinkedIn profile for like an AI job, but like, okay, fine, whatever. Pretend that this is like an actual thing people get hired for and make money for, as sad that is.
Yep.
And yeah, the details of the AI use and like this concept art is discerning. It says here, creation of character, background concepts, drafts, and expansion of variations using stable diffusion, mid-journey, etc. AI-based texturing, modeling assistance using image to 3D technology, and asset creation, and post-processing, and high-resolution upscaling of AI products to a level applicable to actual games. So, is like everything just being used for AI?
It seems like it, yeah.
Because right now, there's no restrictions. There's nothing to stop them.
Yeah,
there's no law, no...
And that's fine. I think it should just be up to it's going to be up to the consumer whether or not they're going to utilize it, pay for it, and people will speak with their money.
Right now, people are jumping on and using it before they get the restrictions.
Yeah.
Say, okay, you can't do this anymore.
Yep.
Well, I guess for that studio sequel, I'm expecting it to not be anywhere near as successful as Lies of P, but I can't speak for those consumers if they even are aware of this. But now you are.
Yep.
Anyway, let's leave them bot behind.
Let's move into PlayStation. Let's do PS5 users compare want to do the DR updates to Xbox One?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could, even though this article might just be out of date at this point, but I mean, I guess I don't have to read the point aloud because this is an article from that was like more relevant back when we were going to do this episode. But to summarize, there's a seemingly a DRM update that was heading out to the PlayStation 5 where if you bought a game digitally, you have to connect it to the internet like every once in a while so it can make sure that you actually own the game still, because after like a 30-day period where you just don't have a stable enough internet connection, you just lose access to the game.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't seem like it's a problem to some people, but not even in this day and age, not everybody has a good enough connection for that.
Yep. It looks like there's a 30-day timer ticking down on digital PS4 games bought from March 2026 onward, with PS5 games also affected, but with no visible timer in place. I think it's just another one of those arguments that for the rights of people who purchase games digitally. And when I say purchase, I think I'm using that term loosely because you don't actually own it. No. That's what, you are purchasing a license to use that game, which can be revoked at any time. That game can get shut down at any time. So it's not, and if it gets shut down, if it's an online only live service game, you're functionally out of a game that you paid to keep and play. So it's just another case for physical media, in my sense.
That's the downside for these. Well, PlayStation Network is shutting down. They're shutting down the network. The store
for PS4.
PS4. I think the last time I heard they were shutting it down, but
yeah, I can see that. We're getting pretty long in the tooth in the PS5 era. So
they're going to shut it down, but they're going to have one just like Game Pass, just something different.
Yep.
Yeah.
But get back to Game Pass. That's the downside of Game Pass too. That's how we can combine these.
Yeah.
It's the downside of Game Pass.
Yeah.
Digital games is just you're buying the license. You're not buying the game.
Yeah. Well, Game Pass, it's more implied that you don't own the games. You have access to the games while you have the subscription. It's not. You would think when you purchase something that you would get to keep it.
Keep it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but most people like me play it till you beat it, and which is usually
then you're done with it.
Yeah, usually it's a week or two, and then I'm done with it. I don't ever want to play that game again.
Yeah. Yep.
And then maybe 2-3 months later, pop back on it,
and jump and revisit it. Yeah,
revisit it. But that's why I like Xboxes. I don't have to worry about the physical copy. I just play a game that comes on.
And jump in and jump out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and
play it till I beat it and done.
Yeah, well, back in the day of the Xbox One, I was just seeing that on the DRM article at the end. Apparently, when the Xbox One came out, it had a DRM check too, but back then this was literally every single day you had to do the check.
And this was it also included physical copies as well. To where if you had a disc of a game and you played it on your Xbox, it could not play on somebody else's Xbox.
Needless to say, they removed that shortly afterward.
Yeah, but they kept the Kinect as a bundle in with that.
Yay!
Yeah,
everybody loves the Kinect.
Yeah,
yeah.
They tried.
It was a good concept, but no,
too early.
Too early. Alrighty, what's the other PlayStation news that I was going to hit?
We have, if you want to talk GTA 6, we got GTA 6.
Yeah, well, that's the other one I want to hit.
Yeah.
The GTA 6, due to the warning, basically the warning that GTA 6, that Rockstar gives to GTA 6, or PlayStation 4 people. PlayStation hits with a big potential GTA 6 deal. Sony may have secured exclusive market rights to GTA 6, according to some PlayStation users, possibly simply the greater consideration is neither or nor. Second indication, PlayStation basic. Where is that one that I wanted? This is not the article.
Wait, I thought we already read the other GTA 6 one, the price comments.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we already did that one.
Well, anyways, what I read also is because the warning that Sony gives out to it. This is not the article. I can't find. The warning that they were giving to that. Basically, it sounds like if you're on a PlayStation 4. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sony has now understood that to remind some PlayStation's owners who will not yet upgrade it to a PS5, that they will need to do so if they want to play GTA 6 starting May 2026.
Yeah, I hope nobody really actually thinks that they're going to be able to play GTA 6 on a PS4.
No.
I mean, yeah.
I'd be impressed if it runs.
I mean,
it
you've
will
got.
run, but it'll look like something from the 1980s.
Granted, GTA 5 has been around since the PS3. Yes. I get all that. But, yeah, I think this thing is going to be a technological monstrosity in the sense that it's going to require a lot of brain power
I'm surprised
to
that my
run.
PC, which I built to play GTA 5 and ATS and all that, will be able to handle GTA 6.
We'll see.
And I have now an out-of-date graphics card.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like on my computer, just the active install on GTA 6 will cause it to blue screen.
Yeah.
You don't even need to turn it on.
So it'll. I'm still wildly looking forward to it. I think my anticipation has cooled some, just for the fact that, according to one of their release dates, the game should have been coming out within the next week or two.
Yeah.
They had May 26th. And
Now
then
it's November 19th.
I got it back to November, and that's fine. But and
The reveal trailer for GTA 6 was back in December 2023.
yep.
Yeah.
That already feels like an eternity to go.
Seems like just yesterday.
Yep. All right. Well, we've been talking a lot about said some stuff about Xbox, PlayStation. How about we get some Nintendo stuff in here?
Sure.
Like some sales records.
Oh my God! Quiet.
Yeah.
Put that phone on mute.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't say you could talk.
Well,
busting out some different sources than usual. This week in video games, independent reporter is stating Nintendo sells 19.86 million Switch 2 consoles, expects to move 16 million more in the next year.
All right.
Yeah, so it's just it's pretty straightforward. Just some like statistics on how well the Switch has been doing. Nearly 20
Switch
million.
2.
Yeah, Switch 2.
Yeah.
I mean, Switch 1's still doing good. 4 million sales, which is a decline of 64% from the 10.8 million sold in the last fiscal year because you can only sell so many Switch 1s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nintendo also advised that the cost of a Switch 2 console will increase worldwide in response to various changes in market conditions.
Yeah.
It will see the price increasing in the U.S. From the U.S. price, it's going to rise up to $500, placing it about the same as PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series. Well, forgive me if I'm wrong, but isn't PlayStation Pro something like $650?
It was. I can pull up the console prices. But one of the stories that I saw is that this generation of systems, the Xbox Series, the PS5, and the Switch 2, is the first generation of consoles to where all of the consoles are now more expensive than what they were at launch.
Yeah,
all of them have had price increases.
Kidding.
Yes, we know.
Yes, we all know that. You all know that this economy belongs in the trash this year. We don't need reassurance.
Let's
Yeah,
the PlayStation 5 has gone increased to $650, and the digital edition making it, and that's just the PS5. That's not the PS5 Pro price. So let me look up.
Oh God.
I believe that is Pro price. That is $899.99 US American for a 2 terabyte PS5 Pro. That's wildly disheartening. I think
it is.
I think we're really getting to a point where
they need to do something.
Video games are starting to price people out, and it's becoming too expensive for the average person to play and to enjoy games and to spend the kind of money on video games like they used to.
$8 on a game that you could literally go, like I said, PlayStation Network or Game Pass, get the same thing for 3/4 the price.
Yeah.
For a subscription fee.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I do it.
Yeah, it's tough.
$80 for a game that I'm going to be playing once.
Yep. No,
once
that's
or twice, and then
the
let it collect dust.
The downfall is that kind of model isn't really sustainable for game developers in the industry.
It's not.
Which I totally get. But so now you're just stuck between a rock and a hard place. So where's the middle ground in all this? Is it, I don't know. The one thing I do know is that when prices go up, they usually don't come back down. No. So we can only there's the Steam Deck. Is that what it is that's coming out? Soon.
Yeah, the Steam Deck, the sequel.
Yeah,
The electric
is it the
Boogaloo.
Steam Machine or is that something else? I don't know. They've got so many different ones.
Yeah.
But
Xbox has got their version too.
They're even saying that is going to be probably in the $1,000 range for that system.
This is why I stick to retro games these days.
I gotta say that's a good position. It seems like it's becoming harder and harder to try and justify paying for these games, and frankly, I don't think the quality of the games is markedly better to warrant that price.
No.
I mean, $70 for another version of Madden, which is the same version as the year before, just with updated rosters.
There's your point.
Why would I do that?
Exactly.
That's
the same game. Here's the same point that him and I've been saying ever since Madden comes out. Is why bother paying $70 for a video game and all you get is new game?
If it's not, markedly better, substantially better, if there's not new features, then why? I have had the thought for decades now that Madden should be an every other year iteration. That you've got Madden 24 and that Madden 25 is just a roster update. They're going to run off the same engine. They're going to run off the same everything. But it gives them an extra year of development time. So then when Madden 26 comes out, it has 2 years worth of updates and improvements as opposed to, okay, we just got the game done and launched in August. We've got 6 months before we got to have this thing ready to go. It's like it seems like a brutal schedule, and what it leads to is teeny tiny incremental improvements on each version, to which people can barely notice.
It's also when they develop the game, the roster that they developed to use. Who knows? They've traded that person to another.
Yeah, and they've done a good job with doing the roster updates, throughout the season and stuff for the online. But I don't think you need a new version every year.
No, maybe every 3 years.
Sure. Yeah,
and then what you do is you buy whoever has like Madden 24.
Yeah.
The next year, do just a plain patch with a new roster update.
Sure. Yeah, you can add in updates and features and improvements through a patch update onto that same game.
Or use it as a DLC. Say
sure.
$20.
Yeah, exactly.
$20 DLC, you get the new roster and new teams or whatever, new roster, new uniforms or whatever. Do as a DLC.
Yep, but EA Sports has the exclusive rights to the NFL games, so they can just do whatever they want because they know you're going to buy it and play it because there's nowhere else to go to get an NFL game. So
NFL or MLB game.
Yep, the MLB games are the Sony studio there, which I haven't played in a few years. That game was a lot of fun coming on Game Pass, but they have since the last couple of years they haven't released it on Game Pass, and that's been really disappointing.
2024 or 25, I played it.
Yep.
And
I heard 25.
And when I beat it, and the one thing that sucks about it, they just once you go through the 2025 season, it doesn't keep going.
It's just that one. The Road to October mode or whatever it is. Yeah.
It's 2025, and then.
Yeah, I heard the 26 version had a lot of issues that made it infinitely worse than 25, and a lot of people just going back to that. So that's another argument for just
another argument.
Do a roster update. Give these guys more time to work on the game.
And also talk about really fast. Talk about retro game Star Fox 64.
Oh well,
let's go.
Yeah, retro. I'm sure a lot of you probably heard of the.
Hey, come on! For Alan and I, it's a retro game. Okay.
Well, I mean, this new one may as well also be a retro game because it's a remake of 64, which they've done only I don't know about like 4 times.
Is this the fourth one? I like the meme that said Star Fox 64 is just a reference to how many times they're going to remake the game. Yeah.
And the other one I keep seeing of like the the one with Sheen presenting was like, Sheen, this is the 4th time you presented Star Fox in class. like that's all I can think about. Is just like, are they ever gonna make another Star Fox game that isn't Star Fox 64?
Well, yeah.
Well, when you got a good game, don't knock it.
Yeah.
Like what is like?
I'm all for it as long as I probably won't shell out the money for it. But Star Fox is a seminal game. Is an absolute blast.
Yeah, but like, what's like the actual other Star Fox games they have right now? They have like Star Fox Assault. They have Star Fox Adventures, which is kind of like a Zelda-like, but it's Star Fox, and they have like Star Fox Conquest or whatever on the DS, and like anything else. I mean, there's Star Fox 2.
Yeah, Star Fox. I think. It's been a hodgepodge of hit and miss installments mixed in several different remakes of Star Fox 64. It's like they make one bad one. It's like, all right, let's start fresh. Let's just make a new copy of Star Fox 64, and then we'll work on something else.
Yeah,
Pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, I love how Nintendo just doesn't want to do another like F-Zero or something because they don't have any other ideas for it, and yet here they are making Star Fox again. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, we have nothing else to do because we're too busy making a new Mario Brothers video game. We're too busy making a Donkey Kong. We're too busy making another Zelda.
Speaking of which, when are they just gonna... I have still not heard anything about a new 3D Mario. Like, are they actually working on one yet?
I think so. I think I saw an article that said Nintendo still has titles that will be coming out this year that they haven't announced. So I'm...
Well, I'd be shocked if they do.
We'll see. It's always a big deal when they launch a new 3D Mario. I think the last one was Odyssey.
Odyssey. That was like... It's almost 10 years ago.
It was almost 10 years ago now. So
I feel ancient.
But it's great. That's
bad.
I mean, that game is
the
still...
The original came out when I was in junior high.
Yeah. So...
You think you're feeling old?
They don't miss when it comes to the 3D Mario games, and I think it's because they take their time with them. And
not the second version, the Super Mario. The original came out when I was in elementary school.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put their hearts out when they make these 3D Mario games, and unfortunately, it seems like Bonanza was like the reason why we have to wait extra long because the Odyssey team, like the same team that did Odyssey, did that game.
That makes
if
sense.
you're just not a fan of Donkey Kong or its redesign or anything, then that one's just one you have to skip. So now we're all waiting even longer just for Mario to make a comeback.
Yeah.
And all we have right now is just spin-offs. Like we have a Mario Party, we have Mario Kart, we have Mario Tennis. All above $60 because welcome to modern Nintendo.
I did see Nintendo is dropping their price on digital games by $10 or something to that effect.
They were doing a thing.
I read it.
Yeah, like I think we talked about it last week. Like their new releases specifically, not their old ones. They're having a $10 discount on the digital version.
Okay,
just the digital.
It's about time that they admitted the fact that it costs less to distribute games digitally than it does physically.
Well, why only Nintendo does? Why?
But then they also do the thing where you go to buy a physical copy of the game, and there is no physical copy of the game in the case. It's just a download key for the game.
When you open up the case, you're like, where the hell is it?
I hope you're excited for nothing. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, that's like third party that does that, right? Just that Nintendo would never.
I think Nintendo actually has been doing that. I remember correctly with the Switch 2 launch, they were talking about select games.
Those were GameKey cards, like GameKey.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It's kind of it's basically like a download code, but instead of like just a sheet of paper, it's just in the cartridge. It's just you just prompt to download with the cartridge. It doesn't have the game.
That's it. Yep.
That's the one you're worried about.
Thank you very much. Yep. No, you're right. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, really though, that seems more like a problem for like preservationists than it does like for most consumers' minds.
Yeah.
But okay, we've kind of been ranting and raving quite a bit. So here's sort of a funny one. So
I was going to do Game Pass gets price dropped.
Well, okay, yeah, that's a pretty good deal. But long story short, $29 to $22. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, I was going to do more than that.
Well, anyway.
With, Phil Spencer's being kicked out of CEO, the new CEO has basically gone in and says, Phil, you're wrong. and has basically taken Microsoft and flipped it 180, and she has stopped everything that he was doing and tried to tilt the ship back upright again. So now they're not really pushing for game streams, including the first thing she did was to lower the ultimate price down to $23 again, where people like me and Alan and everybody else could have finally afford it again.
Yep.
PC's now down to $14 and lower rate down to $10, like he said. Pretty much that's it. And then what's the other one that's...
Well, the one I was about to try to... the one I was going to do was about eBay. Yeah, so...
the eBay... Yeah,
the eBay thing. So GameStop proposed to acquire eBay for like about $50 billion, $55.5 billion, and eBay's response was basically, how about no?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they said, where would you get the $55 billion? And they were like, I don't know.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, so
I mean, I could offer eBay $55 billion today as well. I'll offer them 60.
yeah, it says here, this is an article from This Week in Video Games again, by the way, and their response was from eBay was, we have concluded that your proposal is neither credible nor attractive.
Yep.
eBay's a strong, resilient business that has delivered meaningful results over the past several years. It reads, I don't really have enough time to really read over this entire
That's all
article.
board of directors jargon, yeah. But long story short, they told them, thanks, but no thanks.
Take your little offer and ship it with the sun don't shine and walked out the door.
I mean, GameStop has some good ideas in the sense that they wanted to take over, and the fact that they have people, they would have shops where you could bring things in and get them verified and graded and rated.
And used eBay to
it would just be
online auction.
Sure. So
well, it's a last ditch effort for GameStop.
It's unfortunately the physical media stuff is starting to fizzle out. So
Yeah,
What a shame.
Yep.
It is, but it isn't.
All right, what else we got for stories? I think we're running out of time
Running
here.
out of time
I
here.
don't know. Just spitball something now. I already closed the browser.
Let me look.
Got anything else in
Take
here?
two. No, I didn't use that one. Well, Power Washer Simulator. I'm just going to they're getting a new DLC, Star Wars DLC, so you can clean the X-Wing, and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, TIE fighters and
Yeah.
is the Millennium Falcon in there? Most
I
likely.
think most likely, yes.
Yeah.
So,
That's going to take a while to clean.
Well, I mean, I hope
That's a
it's
big
just
ship.
I hope it's just the exterior, not the interior.
Yeah.
but yeah, and then Fortnite's doing their crossover this year is with Overwatch.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And let's see what else is.
Double the toxic fandoms.
Oh yeah, because if you ever played Overwatch, we all know how fun Overwatch is.
Yeah, that's why I don't play it or any shoot. I don't play shooter games. Like I can't take the pressure.
Oh, and also Xbox reveals its new logo.
It's
the
green.
blast from the past. So yeah.
Yeah, they converted their logo from white to green.
Yeah. Green logo, and it does look like an Xbox 360 logo.
Yeah.
The old green.
All right.
And I'm just seeing.
Back to simpler times.
Relatively
That's
simpler times.
pretty much it. Oh yeah, and the Rugrats collection.
Rugrats video game collection.
Oh yeah. But you must have not updated you must have not reloaded your article because I actually cut out I remember cutting out the Rugrats thing because I'm surprised would anyone even remember Rugrats having any video games.
I was gonna say I'm not familiar with any of the games in the Rugrats series.
Actually, I remember the movie game, the Rugrats and most of these because of having kids or having little brothers.
Yep.
And going to eSports and shopping for other games other than Rugrats.
Yep.
Alrighty, I think that's it. Thanks for joining us, Alan. And
Very welcome, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
on.
good. Glad to have you all here.
Yep.
Thanks
It's always
for
a good
watching.
time.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and good night, guys.
Yeah. See you
I'm just happy
sometime.
everything didn't break.